I've come here to give you a few extra tips on how I can make your life a bit easier. Remember that your VR setup doesn't have to take that much space. I have my controller charger here, but I could actually put that inside the cupboard, which would make it completely out of sight. I also have the HD card camera here, but you don't really need it. And remember that there is a space behind your TV that you can actually utilize to hide things like your headset. And that's pretty cool. One thing to remember when you're hanging this on the wall is to protect the lenses. Now I just put in a fiber cloth in there. You can also buy like these covers from VR covers that you can put on your lenses, which will be even more safe. But you just don't want dust actually gathering up on the lenses. Also remember, when you're cleaning the lenses, don't use any alcohol or liquids of any kind, just use a fiber cloth. Next tip is this cable that runs from the headset to your machine is to get one of these. This is a magnetic Magsafe connector. And what that does is that it just magnetically fits onto my PlayStation and falls off if you rip it too hard. Now this is a brand from GT Beans magnetic adapters that I've used, and they're working fine. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, so all you need to do is go into Amazon and find a pair that has 4K video pass-through, and that is of okay quality. Look for the user reviews, because I have heard that some of these adapters can actually break your system, especially if you get the cheap ones. So this one actually works. It has a strong magnet that fits on your system and doesn't fall off accidentally. It has all the pass-through that it needs, and it connects perfectly. And if you accidentally rip it, it just falls off without damaging both cable or system. And that's really practical, especially if you have kids running around your feet while doing it, then they can rip it, and you can also rip it yourself by tangling around the cable. This here is also my Sense charging station. I don't know why, but these plugs actually have a right and a wrong way of putting them in. If you put them in the wrong way, they won't actually fit that well with the magnet. It won't snap that well. So put them in there first, figure out which way they actually fit, and then fasten to your controller so that it will actually fit in there. Also, you can just put it in there and it actually won't be in its place. So make sure that that tip there is actually in that groove. And then make sure that it snaps and it has that light there. That shows that it's actually charging. Smart thing that I found is using this play mat. Because that actually gives me a very cool way of figuring out when I'm inside the play area. As long as I can feel this mat under my feet, I'm fine. And when I reach the end, I can feel on my feet that I'm outside. That's pretty cool. That's just a tip on how you don't hurt yourself by hitting your hands on railings and stuff. That was a tour of my VR setup, and now it's time to make some more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I'll talk to you next time.